Hey Anne, that is such a conspiracy theory.
It is not at all, Christopher. What are you talking about?
Please call me Chris.
So tell me, Christopher, what is a conspiracy theory?
Yes, sure. A conspiracy theory is irrational thinking supported by an individual or a group of people lacking any real empirical evidence. Psychologists purport that it is a form of group thinking and people conform to these beliefs subsequently out of peer pressure.
So if what you say is true, then gravity is also a conspiracy theory too, right?
Well, no. It is true we cannot see gravity, but we can measure it, and we also know that it acts on planets and as well as on subatomic particles. Gravity is a scientific theory which is verifiable and testable in controlled experiments and real-world settings.
Okay, so then atheists are conspiracy theorists too. They don't have any empirical evidence of God and they can do these hypothesis testings.
Atheists are not conspiracy theorists at all. They just say there is no real evidence of God existing or not existing. So they are of the view that God does not exist. Most of them call themselves atheists just to piss religious people off, really.
Well, I know for a fact that September 11th was a controlled explosion by the government. The buildings were bombed internally and the planes fired missiles before hitting the buildings. Also, how can a building collapse so fast? It was a controlled demolition.
Those were passenger airplanes. No person in their right mind would put missiles on there. I don't see any missiles, really. You must be fucking high. Secondly, steel weakens at 1100 Fahrenheit and it weakened due to high-intensity fires from the jet fuel, and as one floor fell on top of the other it gained momentum and like a domino effect came down. Plus the people who built the World Trade Center never believed it was a controlled demolition, and there is a serious consensus among construction engineers that the building was not a controlled demolition at all.
What about evolution? I just can't believe we evolved from monkeys.